You're floating 250 miles above Earth, just you and the space station, staring down at the only home humanity has ever known. Every war, every heartbreak, every moment of joy you've ever experienced is unfolding on that blue sphere spinning beneath you. It's the most profound psychological experience a human being can have. This rare phenomenon, known as the overview effect, has been reshaping the minds of those who've left our planet for more than 60 years. You might be wondering what any of this has to do with you and why you should care. But the same neurological shift astronauts experience in orbit can happen right in your living room. Let me take you back to 1968. 3 astronauts became the first humans to witness Earthrise over the lunar horizon. Frank Borman stared at our planet from 240,000 miles away. He saw it not as a collection of nations, but as one interconnected world. When you see Earth from space, something extraordinary happens in your brain. The part responsible for your ego quiets down, while the area that helps you sense where you end and the universe begins goes into overdrive. This triggers what psychologists call self-transcendence, a feeling that your sense of self dissolves, and suddenly you're not separate from the world around you. You are the world. It's an explosion of awareness. Astronauts describe feeling the molecules of their own bodies, the spacecraft, and their crewmates, all of them interconnected, all made from the same material. Interestingly, you don't need to leave the planet to access this state. The overview effect isn't about altitude, it's about perspective, and perspective is something you can train. The philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer wrote, "Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see." The astronauts aren't geniuses for experiencing the overview effect. They just saw what we can't see. But the target is still there, and you can learn to hit it. What if you could experience that same shift, a profound sense of connection to the universe, right from your living room without spending a single dollar? It might sound too good to be true, but let's see for ourselves. Marcus Aurelius, emperor and philosopher, often took a step back to detach from himself. He viewed the wars he fought, the struggles that consumed him. Everything seemed insignificant in the grand scheme. He realized that the things we think define us, our possessions, our status, our problems, are tiny in a universe that's far bigger than we can understand. Imagine yourself rising above the Earth. Watch how everything below becomes small, distant, almost insignificant. Astronaut Ron Garan described the atmosphere from the International Space Station as a thin eggshell wrapped around Earth. From up there, he realized that this layer of gas is all that stands between us and the infinite void. In that moment, he saw something profound. Every human who has ever lived has breathed the same air. Your lungs have processed molecules that have passed through countless people. You are breathing history. Yet most of the structures we base our lives on are arbitrary. The deadlines, the status games, the endless pursuit of things that won't matter in a century, none of it seems important from orbit. But you still have to live on Earth in this world, surrounded by all these arbitrary structures. That's the tension, and that's what makes it hard. The astronauts who left Earth discovered that they were never separate from it. You are the universe, temporarily organized into a form that can observe itself. That's the true lesson of the overview effect. You're not just a visitor here, you're how the universe knows it exists. The next time you're stuck in traffic and your blood pressure starts to rise, take the view from above. Ask yourself, what does this moment look like from space, from a century in the future? Most of it won't matter. Some of it will. But is it really worth getting agitated over? Or is it just a matter of time before it fades into nothing? The astronauts had to leave Earth to gain this perspective. You don't. You just have to be willing to shift your view again and again until it becomes your new normal. Every problem, every possibility, every fleeting moment of your life unfolds on that sphere. The overview effect isn't just about seeing Earth from space. It's about realizing you're part of it, a thread in a story that began billions of years ago and will continue long after you're gone.